What do you think? Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is the 4th of June. It is Saturday, 2022. So we had to go, I'll tell you the whole story, but we ended up stopping at a flea market today. And when walking around, I was kind of, checking out what they had and stuff like that. And one of the things that they had in the one little shop was raw wildflower honey. So I said to the guy, can I taste it first before I buy it? I want to make sure I like the taste of it. And he said, sure. And so I tasted it, and it was very good. So I bought 2 of these. They were 18 bucks a piece, which actually for that, let's see how much honey's in there, 48 ounces, okay? Not a bad price for that amount. They also had apple butter, and this is all Amish stuff too that they got here, guys. So that was $6.50 for 38 ounces, okay? So pick those up there. We were down in that section because we had to stop back by the battery place because I wasn't sure we had the right battery. So we took the old battery, turned that one, brought it with us, and the one that I had bought before, brought that back. It was not the right size battery, it was different size. So we ended up getting this battery, which now is, we filled it with the acid, and now we're just charging it up and looking at the green light. It's saying it's fully charged, but we're going to leave it on there probably for like another half an hour just to make 100% sure, give it enough time to get a good charge on that battery. And so that's a good thing there as well. So then we will get the 4-wheeler rocking, which I can put to use for many different projects because I have many different projects to use it for. All right, so the next thing, here is the new riding lawnmower. Again, it's a Troy-built 7-speed transmission. It is really, really good. I have been, and you will see, open down through this area here. I've been working a big circle hitting this whole area over here. I still have to obviously hit that spot there. What I'm doing is this first time, because this is so high, there's definitely, and I have it on the highest setting, which is actually cutting it still fairly low. I'm going to go over this, and then I'll probably have to come back and go over it again, within a week, because some of the weeds are coming through. But I did up over here as well. We'll walk up over here real quick. So I hit this area. Now some of the edges, I'll take the push mower up there and I will hit them. But I went pretty good along there. I will use the push mower down in this lower part here, so that's now cut. And I've been actually, while I've been doing this, I've been kind of hitting a few of the higher spots. You can actually almost see, because I came down with the rider down through there, and you can almost see right there where this grass is already to a point where it almost needs to be cut again. But so we cut through this area here. Another thing I wanted to show you, so here's a project that's going to be being addressed fairly soon. And so there's like three things. Well, like right now Ronnie is working he's got his tools to cut the hole. We're going to put the vents on both sides of the battery room. And so that's a project that's being done right now. The pile of dirt that I have back over here, that's going to be a project to get the dirt, bring it over, mound up the potatoes, because now they're getting taller. So we're going to try to mound them up more, so as they continue to grow, we'll get a better potato production. So this is what I've been hitting in this circle, so you can kind of see how wide it was. Got all the way down through there. Now I still need to get over in that area around that pine tree, so I will be cutting in there as well. I'll be working on that today, finishing this off, working on that area over there. Once I get this whole lower section done, I still have the upper section to work on, but I just slowly and steadily working on it. But you can see where I went over here, some of the grass is a little bit higher. That was this whole slope here, guys. Basically what I figured out, when you're coming around here, you literally ride the clutch down so it's going slow, and that way it does better, because over here it ended up being better. There was like a roller coaster ride through there. It's pretty steep. What I may just do is I may just get the push mower and hit this area right here with that. All right, so one of the projects that I want to be doing here within the next week, it's going to be happening here within the next week, and I will take you over here. We had another little box turtle down in this area the other day. So, all right. So you can see the water has been coming out, flowing out. It's still flowing out right now through this area from the spring up here. So what I want to do, I was initially thinking of concrete blocking this in, but this water's not going past this clay. That's the low spot. So that's why the water gets to that level and comes down. What I'm thinking of doing is getting a pipe, running it through a little bit lower, through here, and then we have all this other clay here, and basically building up this whole area here, so this will actually come higher, and then we'll have that pipe come out, come down, and you can see the water flowing. I mean, it's flowing nice and steady. But we'll put something down here, a tote or a container or something to that effect, so that we have the water container down here, and we will utilize that, and that'll feed right into there, and then we'll have a way to get access to that water. Now, what we can also do, so everybody's going to say, well, that's great when the weather's nice, but when the winter comes, what are you going to do then? What we could actually do is if I have the bulldozer guy come out down here and flatten this out, dig me out an area, and I put a big tank in here, we can rebury the tank. That natural earth will support the tank once that tank is full of water. That's going to be a really easy solution for that, and that'll help it so that it won't freeze. My water tank up in New York, no matter how cold it gets, I have a 1,000-gallon tank up in New York, it never freezes. So, because it's underground. So that's how we would do that. But like I said, we got all this water here that we're basically wasting, and it's coming out of this, seeping out of the hills here. So this is, this is a good water source, and so I definitely want to have it utilized so that we can utilize this water, save it, have it on hand. So, if we got 500, 600-gallon tank, boom, we're good to go. All right, so that is one of the projects. So that is, there's a few things. Like next weekend, we're going to see where we're at with everything and make our decision at that point of what we're going to do and how we're going to be doing things. And so we will go from there. But like I said, today I'm going to focus on cutting grass. And like I said, Ronnie's working on the vents right now, and then we'll kind of figure out what else we want to do and what we want to work on. But it depends on how long this takes me, obviously. So, but happy about the finds at the flea market. Things were a touch overpriced. Some things, I should say. I shouldn't say everything. I think I got a good deal on the honey. So I was happy about that. But a lot of other flea markets that I can check out, and I plan to. And we'll see what they have. And we'll just go from there. But, just working on projects, getting things done. The new lawnmower is awesome. Again, it's a 2011. And it's like brand new. The tires look great, you can see. And very, very efficient. Again, right now it's on its highest setting. Over here, there is 5 settings. So right now, like I said, it's on its high. Hello. So that's where that is. But no, nice little lawnmower. Works really, really well. Definitely much faster than doing a push mower. Got a bigger deck, 42-inch deck. So, once I get this all this cut down, it's going to be a lot easier moving forward to work on things. And so kind of happy about that. And then I can just try to stay ahead of the game. So I'll show you this too. So last night Ronnie and I had a good old fire going. And so here's an area that I'm going to hit this next. I was just thinking about this. So all this brush that we had up in here, we cleaned out this area of brush last night and burned this area up. So I'm just going to come up with a lawnmower and I'll clean that up. Then we still have this brush here. And you can see the fire is actually still going. So, let's see if I can move this one here. Alright. Yeah, so now I can hit there too. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Just getting things done and getting things squared away. And like I said, getting the right battery for the four-wheeler and get that up and moving, because that definitely I need. I'll hook up the trailer to the four-wheeler. I can actually hook up the trailer if I need to the lawnmower if I had to. But with the four-wheeler, it'll make it a little bit easier. And I got all that gravel there that will be going into the potholes on the road end. So plenty to do, plenty to keep me out of trouble, which is a good thing. And so that's what we are. So anyway, so give you an idea there, Ronnie's going to be putting that there. And basically where the center of the vent is, there's a board on the inside. We're not going to worry about that. The air will flow through the other two side vents, and so that'll be more than enough. And so there we are. So anyway, guys, good productive day so far. Obviously more work to do here. I'm going to work on this and we'll see how much I can get done. By the time I get all that all cut, in another day or so, the rest of this will be needing another going over. And what I'm doing is, I don't know if you can kind of see, as I come up the hill, I'm just like cutting the next path through. So you can definitely tell where I'm hitting the grass the second time. So once the initial knockdown is done, it's going to end up looking like this when I cut. And that's at the highest setting. So that'll be a good thing. All right, so that is it for now. I am going to jump off of here for now and get back to work. Real quick, I'll talk about my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we set up for you guys to be able to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join, does not cost you anything. You do have to register, but once you're in, no credit card information is asked when you register. Once you're in, check out the message boards, look for people in your state or your country. Secondly, we have the Forefathers, which is a CBD and hemp store. Again, preppernurse1.com. You'll see their logo, Forefathers. You click on that, it will take you to their website. Once you're over there, if you decide to make a CBD or hemp purchase, you can save 15% on that purchase by using the discount code PrepperNurse1. All right, so, and that's the number 1, not O-N-E. So definitely take advantage of that. Last but not least, we have the Legacy Freeze-Dried Food. So again, preppernurse1.com, click on store, it will drop down, you will see Legacy Foods, you click on that, it'll take you to the store within the website. Once you're in the store, whatever we have there is available. 25-year shelf life, GMO free, gluten options available for people that need that. It is also vegetarian, but there are beef and chicken options that you can be purchased separately. Also, it is the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies. So definitely take advantage of that as well. All right? So anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off for now, and I will catch you on the next one. I will be doing another video later today, so I'll show you what progress we made and what we got done on that video. So remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important, and we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.